Okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Move the mic back a little. Okay. We are active and we are live. Okay, everyone. So, I am getting this all set up for Kirby right now. I just needed a... I needed a minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a little late. I had to delay the stream a little bit, but okay, like here. Yeah, we're reacting to the Kirby stream today. This is very out of nowhere, I'll admit. But I just wanted to be sure about things. Oh no, you don't. Come on. But yeah, I'm alright. The screen is, I think, about as good as I can get it. Just gotta fill the screen up as nice as I can. That looks good. Alright. Expectations going into the Direct. Not a whole lot. Mostly just excited to see some gameplay. Excited. Windows, fuck off. Yeah, mostly I'm just excited to see what Mr. Sakurai has to present. This is already exciting. Hang on, let me see here. Just wanted to pop a quick one of those out there real quick. Yeah, okay. We are set to go. Let's... Alright. Oh, it's still playing. Okay. Overall expectations. I hope it looks good. I'm very interested to see what the art style is going to look like. If it's just going to be kind of like what the Smash Brothers art style is, or is it going to be more cheery and colorful? Excited to see the gameplay. I'm excited to see the gameplay modes. I don't know when the game is going to release. I'd like to say the game is going to be coming out like next week or something. No, sooner the better. But I want Sakurai to cook the best he can. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a game they put out in December, because his last game... Oh, it's ready. It's time. Alright. Mr. Sakurai, what do you got for us? Okay. Okay. We got the anime opening song. Of course we do. Alrighty then, it's time. It's time. Oh my god, he's old. Hello. Father. This is like the last Kirby game he ever made. That's crazy. Is everyone hearing this? Oh no, why is the thing... Oh wait. Give me a second, hold on, why am I not getting audio? Why? Let's see. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Alright, we're back on it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it do kind of look like Smash Brothers. It's because you can now choose your rider. Multiple characters. Let's go. Oh no. Oh yeah, they are treating this like Smash. Oh, but the... Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. And he... Okay. So each of the racers have like different moves. I am assuming. Bandana Waddle Dee is here. So you got the boost. Is this gonna be just like the everyone is here, but it's Kirby? Even though there were 2 other characters in the previous game, Kirby was basically your only rider. Kirby could ride on various vehicles in that game. This time around, you can also have fun with... Okay. Nice, so it's character-specific power-ups like Double Dash, pretty much. There was a strong request for Mr. Takahashi, head of software development, and the president of HAL Laboratory at the time. So basically, they wanted to make one. It is not a coincidence that the first character Smash they show in this direct was Iron Myth. I'm just... okay. On my YouTube channel. Plug in, link in the description. Yeah, that makes sense. I will say the graphics do kind of look like a little Smash Brothers-y, if I'm gonna be honest. Not a bad thing, that's just something I wanted to make note of. Whoa. You might be asking yourself if it's basically Mario Kart. I mean, kind of, but I do see differences. Okay, so it basically is like Mario Kart. I even mentioned this when I received the request to make the game. I asked them if they still wanted to do it. But as fans of the original know, appeal of the game is actually not the races. Oh, City. Come on. Show us. This was going to be the other thing too, like if they were making an Air Riders follow-up at all, how are they going to compete with Mario Kart World with, you know, that now being open world and all that? Oh, the music. It's really been made. From this point on, I'll go into more details. Please. It looks more intense. That's what I'm getting at. It's less like, oh, family-friendly kart racing, and more like zip zoom, kind of like an F-Zero almost. The machines usually float a little above the ground like they're hovering. Yeah. You also move forward automatically. Oh. So there's no need to press any button to accelerate. Okay. You don't need to tilt the left stick forward either, so that will be fine. As you're racing forward, you can change the direction by tilting the stick left and right. That's gonna fuck with me. You can use one button for the controls. This is called the boost charge. When you press the button, the machine hits the ground and you'll start a boost charge, then brake. Simultaneously. Okay. Nice. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. If you come across a sharp corner, tilt the stick. I saw this too and like, oh yo, that's gonna be interesting. It's important to keep boosting. Build your charge. Then when you exit the curve, let loose. Oh. Oh yeah. It's essentially like, you know what would be better than drifting? This. Only button needed is a boost button. Oh my god. This game looks pretty though too. There aren't specific flying areas. If you jump on a ramp, you'll fly through the air like a glider. That's cool. I've never played the original Kirby Air Ride. I could only assume though, this is living up to what everyone wanted. I hope. I hope. It does look cool though. It definitely looks really cool though. When you're landing, try to do it gracefully, be parallel to the ground. Oh, so there's a tech thing. There's an element of timing to it. Okay. But this time we added a second button. Unfortunately, this is to expand the game's depth. Oh. In contrast, the boot button, which propels the machine forward. We got a special button. Below the boost charge gauge is a special meter. Press the special button once it's full and... Oh. Oh, there's an ult. Y'all got a fucking ult. This is gonna be chaos. This is gonna be chaotic as hell. It's just freaking whips out the final smash. Kirby literally, his ultimate is like, I'm gonna whip out the final smash just to win a race. This is why he's not in Mario Kart. Like, actually devious work. They definitely got care. Whoa. Is that customizable? Or is that... Kirby only has 4 specials. Only 4? Okay. I mean, Kirby is the main character after all. Sure. Sure, let's go with that. Cappy is here. The mushroom cap doubles as a protective cushion. Race ahead of rivals board. Oh, the special button has another important function, but we'll get into that later. Oh. Oh no, I didn't expect this. I didn't think this was going to be a math class. Hold on. Okay, we got tutorials and stuff. Cool. Machines. The machine collection. Old reliable. Something cool as hell. Like, that actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were the Kirby fridge from Forgotten Lands for a second. But that's funny. Wheelie go meow. Edgy. Kirby, no. The edge is too strong. Get away from it. Paper Star. That one's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, Sakurai. I can't believe you named it that. Wait, no, that doesn't even make sense. What am I talking about? Oh. So some card strips have different mechanics entirely. Interesting. There are 2 types of vehicles, machine types, star type and bike type, but we're adding some new types. The chariot, ooh. Safe, stable ride thanks to tool design, turn sharp corners with reliable agility. It does look cool. Tank Star. Even while you're boosting, you'll propel straight forward. That might be mine, honestly. That looks cool. Funnily enough, the machines also have their own traits. Dang, so vehicle selection is going to be just as important as... That's cool. There's even greater importance to the vehicle selection. That's interesting. Okay. Well, the previous game we played as Meta Knight and King DDD. You could choose their machines. Here, you have the freedom to change that. Good for them. Good for them. There are other writers too. Ah, the boy. Let's go. Oh, you look so good. Gooey. What'll do? Look at this silly little guy. Dang. Knuckle Joe. Oh yeah. The spiky haired blondie. Oh suit. Yo. They brought her back. That's cool. That's cool. Depending on their weight, each rider will have an impact on their machine's performance. So the same Star Wagon gets small, well, Kirby's on it, and bigger if DDD's on it. Okay. There's genuinely gonna be like a strategic, especially for online, a strategic level of selection for people. Because not only do the characters affect the stats, but the vehicles operate so differently now. Like, it's more than just two types of vehicles, he said. I'm interested. I'm... okay. That's going to be interesting to pick those out for the actual game, though. I'm curious. Bro! Why did DDD snatch the weave? I can't believe they put Susie in the game. That's awesome. But if you can select your rider, you might be wondering, isn't Kirby the only one who could use copy abilities? Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing what it is. So, here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's cool. This is the guy who made the big... This is the Smash Brothers guy. Of course he would go that far. Gooey with a sword looks unhinged. Oh my god. Chaos. Utter chaos. Meta Knight looking so silly. It's like he's supposed to be a little edgy boy, but also he cute. He baby. By the way, the plasma copy ability didn't look okay. Oh, interesting. There are ones that also increase your speed. Nice. Extra copy ability, boost charge. Okay, interesting. For example, Kawasaki can capture enemies in a unique way. Some riders have a unique way to capture enemies. I can't believe Kirby gave his copy ability to everyone else. That's kind of funny. This game's just looking really cool. Like, we haven't even seen other modes, and I'm already just like, oh yeah, this game's gonna be fun. Also, depending on the rules, some of the riders might even wander around by themselves. Here we casually reveal a newly added character, Starman. Whoa. Is that how you'd recruit them? You just find them wandering around? What? Air ride. Okay. Let me explain the air ride mode first in other words. Races. Okay, that makes sense. Each race is limited to a maximum of 6 racers. Technically, we could have added more participants, but we kept the pool small. I think that 6 is the right balance to be able to better compete for first place. It makes it more personal. Plus, if 6-player co-op's a thing too, which I think it would be, yeah, no, that makes sense, honestly. We're gonna get some live gameplay. Nice. Or no, I don't. Okay. Oh, wait, we are. Okay, my bad. Oh, what do you mean it's not that calm? So essentially, just crazy that you start the coast by splitting the sea like Moses. Then again, it's Kirby after all. Bro kills gods for a living. I'm surprised it's not more biblical. Oh. The Sonic fan in me is telling me, yo, Sakurai did not cook it like this. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh my god. Oh, there was only one lap. The course is very dense along with the music. It's not multi-lap then, or is it... Air Ride Courses Collection. Gloria Fields. That looks pretty. Cavernous Corners. Ooh. Yeah, I'd want to explore that place. That looks good. Holy crap. Cyprian Highway. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be uncultured. My bad. So basically a Vocaloid level. Where's Hatsune Miku? Is Hatsune Miku in your game? Then I do not care. Oh, this... Alright, graphics aren't exactly a thing I usually think make or break a game. But holy crap, the environments look amazing. Like, obviously, better ones have, like, good graphics, but still, I'm just saying. So the back half. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so it's the trailing effect of Mario Kart, essentially. Well, the game lets you attack in different ways. And now here's what happens across the front line. If you're playing online and not with friends, you can jump into another session right after you complete a race. That's cool. Machine collection. Okay. More Turbo Star. Boost impressive speed, but proves stubborn and slow when it comes to steering. Whoa, wait, that looked like a city map. Hold on. Slick Star. Rocket Star. Ooh, the leather. Well, is this gonna be mine because of the leather? I wouldn't be surprised. Rexy Wheelie. I'm sorry, just Rex Wheelie. Battle Chariot. Ooh. That looks cool. In air ride mode, you can adjust the in-game rules such as the number of laps. You can also slow down the game speed. Yeah, it's faster looking. Also in air ride mode, you generally can't destroy them, but you can enable that option in the settings. Damn, tragic. City Trial. Let's go. The main event. Imagine fans of Air Ride were waiting for this. Yeah, I think we were all waiting for it. In the previous game, City Trial took place on a map with a given amount of space. Here, it's still a sandbox, but... oh, this time... it's set on a floating island. Oh, because of course it is. Skya. It's the only City Trial map. Some players will probably spend a lot of time here. The sandbox side does have borders, but it has different areas contained within. Skya highlights the flower. This looks so cool. Here's an overview of how City Trial works. You'll freely drive around Skya, swap to empty machines you find, and collect power-ups scattered throughout the world. The time limit is 5 minutes. Ah, I see. After that, you'll head to stadiums. You'll take your powered machine to one of the stadiums, each with their own features to compete to win. Yeah, this is what inspired... this feels like Smash Run from the 3DS Smash Brothers game, right? Was that what inspired... I assume the original version inspired that. That's cool, though. That is very cool. Up to 16 players can play City Trial together. Of course. Of course 16 players can. Local wireless only supports up to 8 players. However, you can add computer-controlled players to bring the total player count to 16. I hope this is an incentive for Sakurai to bring Smash Run back. Because again, the mode is very similar. If not literally inspired by it. Now, I'll briefly talk about fighting on Skya with a 5-minute time limit, as well as the general flow. Alright, I'm getting a full rundown of this. A machine that's unoccupied is known as an empty machine. I mentioned earlier that there's a new button. Facing into the machine allows you to jump straight from one machine to another without fully dismounting. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, they were just like, yeah, let's just not do that and make it faster. That's cool. I was about to say, can I do that to other players? Proceeds to show us doing that to other players. I wonder if you could do that in the actual race, though. Because again, that stuff's much shorter, so I wonder. Once you find a box, use moves like quick spin to break it. And twisting. Damn! If your machine's breaking, you still run and jump with your rider. However, you should find an empty machine and grab it as soon as you can. You'll swap out the machine, collect power-ups, get stronger, yep. Oh. Oh. That's cool. I'll introduce some new events that stand out in particular. Okay. A short race? Oh, that's like incentive for them to essentially go out. Okay. If you get there early, keep collecting power-ups until it starts. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. In Death of Derby, those who enter the starting area will battle each other. I see. Obviously, those who raise their battle stats. That's cool. I see. Interesting. That's cool. What the hell? Bosses. Crackle. Oh, what the hell? Okay, just gonna leave us on that. Okay, sure. The mysterious bird, Dynablade, swooping in. Danger, meteors incoming. Oh god. Waddle Dee, no! Huge unidentified pillars appeared. What the hell? Items became gigantic. Croco thundered. Thundered on the scene? That's a word? Thundered? Rush to the portals. What? Oh, so they could just do that too. That's cool. By the way, it's not a good idea to just blindly collect as many power-ups as you can. Depending on the stadium type, there are instances where you still want to be able to easily handle your vehicle, so try to make sure that your machine collected power match the winner. Okay. If you're prioritizing increasing your top speed, the decrease in weight can lower your defense as a result, so opposite forces come into play. Oh, that's cool. Again, there's strategy to this sort of thing. So it's better to have a more varied layout instead of a normal one because everything evens out over the all.
小回り重視など仕上がったマシンの特性をよく見ておきましょう。5分のフィールド戦の後、決戦の舞台スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょう。
Ooh, Kirby Melee. Air glider, okay. Launch off the jump ramp, fly. Oh, okay. These are like post city trial challenges, I assume.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Nice. This game looks fun though. Like, yeah, no, this looks great. And we are behind by a good bit too. Yeah. There are a lot of different competitions. Naturally, the machine you created will have its advantages and disadvantages. Stadiums are usually chosen at random from a large pool. Interesting. There are 16 participants. Your chances of winning are only 1 in 16. Oh, yes. I know those games. せっかく育てたマシンがスタジアムのランダムによって勝ち目が一切ないというのもそのいい加減さが面白さかな。アバウトで適当だからこその良さもあります。まあしかしどんなマシンでもある程度奮戦できそうな手を考えました。今回はスタジアム種をランダムでその中から選べるようにしました。And pick the one you like based on the factors like your machine and the power-ups you obtained. We also made sure that the stadium options vary. And how you build your vehicle, some stadiums will be recommended. So if you're having trouble making a decision, pick one. All for stadiums. But you won't know which stadium until the match starts. The mind games have already begun. Oh god. If you have a machine that excels at flying, then pick a flying-based stadium as one strategy, but if you see the opportunity, that's even better. Another strategy is avoiding them by selecting the... Okay, I see what you're cooking. That's devious. Okay, let's do a solo run of City Trial against computer-controlled players. I'll add 11 computer-controlled trailers. Yeah, we're trying a 12-player battle. There's always something different happening. So I hope we end up with something that looks good on camera. Oh. Nice. I love we're getting like a proper gameplay demonstration too. That's nice to see. Underground. Oh yeah, because there's layers. We got layers to this bad boy.
良いことも悪いことも起こるのがイベントなので、そしてこれはドルボール投げると
Whoa.
自分の邪魔してどうするんだっていう感じです。こういうところを通るとスカイアが空をしまっていることがよくわかりますね。ついでにこういう環状線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を
That is cool.
そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね。赤い線になって途中下車ができるというような。
Interesting.
レアコンテナ珍しい。
That's unusual.
と言ってる間にデスマッチが始まってしまった。ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だから、ここはワゴンスターに振り替える。
Wagon. Whoa.
まあワゴンでもよくはないけど、ウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがある。まあだから
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
そして自分がなるべく
I didn't even. Yeah, that's just a devious move. Oh my god.
この落ちているアイテムなんかを
People are really gonna be tweaking about this like it's Smash Brothers all over again, dog. And honestly, bruh. Yeah, no, we got the Smash Bros. Impact frames and victory screen stuff and everything. Like, come on!
うわーこれ儲かりすぎだわ。この目
Like, holy crap.
ちょっと強いんじゃないの。すごい儲かった。
Defeated CPU.
だいぶ
Okay.
スピードも速くなってまいりました。1位です。
I'm curious to see if that's all the playable characters they have, or are they saving some for the launch of the game. I hope there's more. I'm fine if they don't reveal them. I just hope there's a couple more. Because I have some personal favorites that I didn't see, but I saw a couple cool ones, so I don't know, maybe, hopefully. Maybe there's more characters to choose from, and cards. Probably cards. I bumped into something above me. Let's ignore that. Okay, time's running out. I need to figure out what to do next. Which machines I should ride. Gordos falling from the sky. Oh god. Good luck to everyone else. Dog. That's a lot of Gordos. This game is wild. The entire floor island is being overrun by a bunch of these spiky things. That's crazy. Okay, so I can't grab items if you cannot grab the items if you are not on the vehicle. That's okay. That's nice to know. Wow, he flying. Nice. That was cool.
飛行13、そして加速も12。やっぱり飛行で攻めるべきですかね。重たさも上がってるので、反面防御力とかが少しずつ上がってる。だから何でもいけるな。何でもいける中でこういうのが出てきましたけど、やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけで。
Target flight. Interesting.
これ2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。100を狙うよ。
Interesting.
見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして。
There's a shutter. Okay, depending on the shutter's timing, you may not be able to get the points even if you aim well. Interesting.
他の人たちの様子を見てみる。
Should we shoot the pleasure? On second thought, never mind.
また客を狙う。もちろん先に取られる。まずいねこのタイミング。危ない。
That was cool.
今ギリでしたけど、ほらギリだった。そして下の方カービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。はい、1位。
That's cool.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
That was pretty cool.
ライトスターに乗ってますね。
It does feel quick though. That's the only thing. Like you do all that build up and you want to do more.
なかったりするとライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので気をつけましょうということで、このゲーム面白いな。シティトライアルでした。
I kind of would want to see if maybe they would do like rounds for the different mini games instead, just to see what that's like.
新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。
Oh, so we do have a double item feature. Interesting. You can reserve copy abilities since you've used those on the spot. But items can be stored in a reserve and automatically appear once your current item is used up. Nice. Burning Discs of Doom. Regarding stadiums, there are instances where it's automatically selected for all players. This works just like the previous game where you don't get to choose the stadium. Sometimes an alert will pop up before city trials begin. At other times you might just end up all together. If there's an alert, everyone will bolt for the machine that have the advantage of the particular stadium. Okay. In Skya, the prediction codex item where the announcements can hint at what the stadium will be. Oh, never mind. It just literally says it. Not... Okay. Okay. You might be able to spot the false information. Bruh. If the stadium is popular and has more than 8 participants, it'll automatically divide them into 2 groups. Now, here's a question for you. What happens if you end up being the only player who picked a stadium? Oh my god. You had no competition, a major win. At that though, you still have to, you can still bow, okay. Even if you lose against them, you still be crowned the winner. You're playing online, you can also jump to another session once you're done, just like in air ride mode. Nice. So go ahead and play. If there are fewer players, you can vote for which stadium I selected via a lottery. You can also make it random like in the previous game, so play around with the rules. Some of them have variations, even if they're the same type. I see. City Trial, the mode beloved by fans for many years, is back again in Kirby Air Riders. Even though we are now in the 2020s, I hope you're looking forward to it. Indeed we are. The main theme. Leave up the Sakurai to desire an anime opening for his game. I ain't complaining. It sounds good. It will be released on Nintendo Music later today along with some other tracks. Nice. People were saying that, oh, if it's getting music from this game already, then is the game going to be out like next week or something? That'd be funny if it did. The original game was released 20 years ago, but I still think there's fun to be had that feels refreshing. Novel and unique all at the same time. That's all for today, but there are still a lot of things we weren't able to cover. Of course. I do want to share the other wonderful aspects of this game sometime soon, so I hope you'll look forward to that. See you later. I mean, dog, you could have made this an hour-long direct. I would have been here for all of it. I think all of us would have been here for an hour-long presentation about this game if it was really an option. Oh. What? Oh, so there is a story mode. Who the hell is this? What? I didn't think you could get edgier than Meta Knight, but I guess you can. Available November 20th. Alrighty. Interesting. I want to check a thing. Hold on. Is that right? Hold on. Let me... I knew something was going to be on the 20th. I figured that would make more sense than not, but hey. Cool as hell to get confirmation on it. That was fun. Short, little, easy stream. Ooh, not bad at all. All those other things to look at, too. I think people were like... I saw someone bring up, like, if it comes out next week, because people were saying, oh, the Mario Paint soundtrack was added a week before the NSO release. So people were thinking, oh, would Air Riders be coming out that soon? Obviously not, but hey, it's cool that we got the soundtrack on the NSO right now. That was a fun little... That was quite interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. I mean, I don't know, man. I do not know. I'll look here real quickly, because I don't really think there's much else to look at, really. Halo ODST Legendary War Bond. What the hell is this? This is a Helldivers 2 trailer. I've wanted to play Helldivers 2, but I don't have a PC strong enough to run the thing. Halo ODST Legendary War Bond. The year is 2185. Super Earth is at war with 3 alien aggressors. Teams of highly trained Helldivers are freedom's only defense. They are the best of the best of the best. Yeah, people were... Okay, that's cool. That's cool. People were being like, oh, come on, we have to get some, like, Halo content for this game if it comes to Xbox. Legendary War Bond, Halo ODST X Helldivers. This is cool. I've been trying to get back into Halo recently, so I'm very... This is kind of cool for me to see, honestly. Oh, come on, you have to put a Warthog in. Come on. I don't know about vehicle customization, but a Warthog would have been cool, I'm just saying. The fact that this is the closest thing we'll have to, like, a new ODST game, like, actually now, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. I like that. Helldiver X Halo ODST out August 26th. Helldivers 2 out now on PS5 and PC. Yeah. That is very cool. I do indeed like that. I do like that a good amount. Hell, Ghost of Yotai State of Play gameplay. I really did not have that much interest in Ghost of Yotai, honestly. It's just that the thing doesn't look that interesting, I'm afraid. I don't know. It feels weird. Oh, he did get a trailer for consoles. Interesting. I remember looking at this game a while back, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool game to play when it comes out. Anata, I believe that's literally the name of the game right here. I literally can't show anything of my hero, otherwise I'm going to get denied. Ah, man. Let me see here. Let's see. Titan of Tides. Oh yeah, they're making a new 3D SpongeBob game. I find that funny.
Hey, Karens, you're gonna wake the baby. I gotta get to work.
This is important, sir. I think your $10 worth of popsicles can wait.
I make $200 a day, Fluff. 365 days a year since I was 12. And time is money. Hop along.
Please just look at the picture. You sold Mr. Otterton the popsicle, right? Do you know him?
I know everybody. And I also know that somewhere there's a toy store missing its stuffed animal. So why don't you get back to your box?
Fine. Then we'll have to do this the hard way.
Alright, I'm gonna just pop that up. Sorry, I got infatuated. Anyways. Yeah, this was a cool little announcement that came out the other day.
What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman?
They've...
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hi, David.
To save Bikini Bottom.
I believe in you, Patrick.
Thanks, SpongeBob. There once was a king who ruled the sea, and a ghostly pirate, mean and green. The magic flash of ghosts unleashed across Bikini Bottom. Soon may King Neptune come to rid the seas of pirate scum. Soon may the Dutchman come to haunt Bikini Bottom. I'm one of those magic lantern thingies. Long came a hero, pours and swear, but chased the Dutchman to his lair. King Neptune yelled, I'm iron and I rule Bikini Bottom. Soon may the MF come to burrow, kick and jump and run.
I got no words for this. This just looks fun. I will say this. The fact that SpongeBob has a brighter future as a 3D platforming franchise is funny to me. Whoa. Oh, of course. I will say this. This looks cool. And again, the fact is that SpongeBob has a brighter future as a 3D platforming franchise compared to Crash and Spyro is actually, like, insane. I think that's pretty funny, if not downright crazy. Oh, hey, peak movie here. Anyways. Let me see. Oh yeah, they dropped the overview trailer for Kirby. I guess we could look at the Forgotten Lands one, maybe. I don't know. That's that ain't bad by any means, but I don't know. I don't know. There's not. I saw the trailer for Forgotten Lands on Switch 2 already, and there wasn't really much. There was not really much to it besides like one or two things. Packworld 2 Repack's getting a thing. Yeah. That direct was weird. Like, it was like a solid 6.5 out of 10 for me, but I think it dropped by a whole point considering how many of the games are not even... I think that general, like that partner showcase they had back in July, I think it dropped a bit for me knowing that a lot of the games on there were like on game key cards and not like actual cartridges. That just feels weird. I don't know why. I do think there's definitely going to be some more stuff coming, like, relatively soon. Like, we're already halfway through August. How are we already halfway through August? Oh my god. It's the 19th. Literally less than 2 weeks left. That is crazy. I mean, I know people are going to have this to look forward to at least.
The Kirby and the Forgotten Land game is
I haven't even played Forgotten Lands. I think I kind of skipped it because I felt like burned out from Star Allies. But I've heard people say this game's supposed to be really good. What? Bro's dead inside. Yeah, I am indeed dead inside, Virgo. How you doing?
new story called Star-Crossed World. A massive meteor suddenly crashes into the Forgotten Land. Its impact causes a strange volcanic island to rise from the ocean. To seal away an impending evil, Kirby must now gather the starries, fragments of stars scattered across the land. The meteor's impact has caused other changes in the Forgotten Land as well. In the brand new Starry stages, familiar locations have been transformed.
In twisting.
Ascend buildings, or explore the ocean floor in areas that were previously inaccessible. But watch out! The Beast Pack have also become more powerful under the meteor's effect.
I see that. Very intriguing.
Newly added foes will also try to slow you down.
Mm-hmm.
Break crystals scattered throughout stages to discover new paths. Rescue the stars at the end of each stage to open up the next one.
I will say this, though.
Once you complete
I'll definitely say this.
natural planes, you'll be
Forgotten Lands definitely looks more interesting as I'm looking at it. And again, they're working on DLC. Seems really interesting. I don't really have notes for it, though. Like, it cool. That really it.
with Springmouth.
I am contented to pick it up to play for stream, but I'm not the most sure.
Squash enemies.
Mostly because the $80 price tag's a little off-putting to me. But hey, it's at least a game that I think is justifying it because it's a main... It's the main game plus a DLC expansion. So I'm not... It's weird.
Slide on slopes with sign mouth.
Sign mouth.
Attack foes in your way, or jump to reach things in the air.
That'd be fun. That's funny. That is funny.
Collect starry coins in each stage, then spend them to acquire new figures from Astronomer Waddle Dee.
Yep.
You can also head to the Coliseum and take on a new challenge, the Ultimate Cup ZDX. Test your mettle and might in an even tougher boss rush. Additionally, with the enhanced capabilities of Nintendo Switch 2, enjoy improved graphics and faster frame rates when playing the main game on Nintendo Switch 2.
The game definitely looks pretty and fun. I'll be real. I do really want to pick it up eventually. I just don't know when. I do not know when. Like they essentially packed a whole new Kirby game into this one. I'm curious if this is going to mean that we're going to be getting another 3D Kirby game after this, or are we going to just get a new 2D game in its place? I'm interested to see if they do that, like what they do for the next mainline Kirby. It looks very cool though. It looks very cool. Also the original one's there too. Alright. Oh yeah, the Indie World Showcase. I don't remember much happening during that.
All right. We have a...
Let me see. I mean, what happened during Indie World? Because I do want to... Mina the Follower. Oh yeah, I saw my friend Tay play the game. It's apparently from Yacht Club, the guys... Yeah, from Shovel Knight's creators. I'm definitely interested. I have the demo on my Switch too that I want to try out, but... I'm definitely interested in it. It looks like a fun throwback to like instead of NES games like Shovel Knight was, this looks more like a throwback to the Game Boy and Game Boy Color era of games. Like this gives off big Link's Awakening vibes in like a very good way. Demo available today, available on Halloween. Very nice. Well Dweller. Don't know what that is. Hurting. Is this the Taken? Little Kitty Big City. The Picture Perfect update.
Little Kitty Big City is back with a free update.
Oh, this is a game that already released. Never mind. Okay. Content warning. Oh yeah, this game's getting an update. Bollock's Pit, Super Steer, a lot of other games pop up like in the middle of all this, but no Shovel Knight. It's kind of crazy. That was loud for no reason. Stop. Okay. I think I am gonna call it here for right now, but yeah, no. Kirby Air Riders. It looks peak. I'm not gonna lie. It does look like just a bigger version of the first one. There's probably going to be more stuff. They teased more stuff at the end of the Direct. I'm curious why that wasn't shown off and why they'd be saving it for later. I'd assume maybe another video presentation on its own will be coming out later on. Either that or they're just going to give it a big spotlight in the Direct. I don't know. I do not know, but you know, whether they decide to show off all that new content before the release, which they probably will, I'm very excited to see it. The game looks great. It looks like it's going to be really fun to play. A lot of new stuff. I think this is going to be the game I think a lot of fans of the original game wanted. I'm very excited to see more of it. I'm excited to play it when it comes out November 20th. That will be it for me, though. That will be it for me for right now. I may or may not come back later. Don't quote me on that, but I might come back later tonight for some games. So, thank you all so much for tuning in to this little reaction stream. Hope you all had a good time watching me react to the Kirby Air Riders Direct. Hopefully, I will see you all again soon, and, you know, if I don't see you all later, then have yourselves a damn good one. Take care, guys, and see you here soon. Because, trust me, we are far from done. Alright, bye. See ya later.